Heinz, Mildred, Songbird, Eve, Evangeline, Einstein, Tesla's mind. You're looking at a picture of Stevie Wonder and his immaculately conceived child, Robin Birdsong, with the Michelle Birdsong. And this is part 2 of Immaculately Conceived Galileo, Robin Birdsong. Okay, so I left off. Let me start here. This is about the 10 inventions of Galileo. The discovery of Venus's phases was monumental, as it essentially ruled out Ptolemy's geocentric model, which placed the Earth at the center, the Catholic Church, of the universe, and was compatible only with heliocentric model of Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, Jesus Christ, Govinda Singh. Copernicus was Govinda Singh, Jesus Christ, with the sun at the center of the solar system. Okay. Number 7. Let's see, did I do this? Yeah, I did that in the last video. Number 7. Galileo discovered the 4 largest moons of Jupiter. In January 1610, Galilei discovered the 4 largest moons of Jupiter. I just said that. Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Okay, let's decode this word. Gabriel, angel, enter, New York, me, daughter of the sun, Eve, Venus energy. Okay. So, up here we were talking about Galileo named the 4 moons. Galileo named the 4 moons that he discovered on Jupiter Medicean stars in honor of his future patron, Cosimo de' Medici, and his 3 brothers. The moons were later renamed Galilean moons in his honor. Galileo's observations of the satellites of Jupiter caused a revolution in astronomy, as it contradicted the principles of Aristotle's cosmology, which held that all heavenly bodies should circle the Earth. Okay, which wasn't what was going on. Galileo was also one of the first Europeans to observe the phenomena of sunspots, and the first to discover that the moon had craters, mountains, and valleys, and was not a translucent and perfect sphere, as supposed till then. Sunspots decoded. See under sun, present, ordered, talk and share. Okay, under the sun is the Earth, and talk and share is a therapy created by the Michelle Birdsong, guided by Jesus Christ. It works. Let's put it that way. Number 8. His book, Galileo's book, The Essay, is considered a pioneering work of the scientific method. Prior to Galileo, scientific inquiry relied heavily on ipse dixit. He himself said it, a method in which arguments were justified solely on the basis of authority of an individual, most prominently the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle, who is now Stefan Molyneux. Study of science was also deeply influenced by religious beliefs. October 1623, Galileo's book, The Assayer, was published. In it, Galileo famously wrote that mathematics is the language of science by the only means to achieve the only means to achieve lasting truth in physics. Physics decoded. Present, talk and share, heaven. I, her, I, sex, pleasure. Conscious sun. Okay. Her, mother, energy. Okay, so the mother of the earth enjoys, finds pleasurable sex with the sun. Indeed, he created a baby in me. Eve, the mother of the earth. I have twins in me. So the moth, mother is moth energy. The moth is so attracted to the flame. Okay, so that's the mother. Eve is so attracted to the sun, the flame. It goes into it knowing it will be burned to death. Death decoded. Drugs, energy, sun at hell. Flame entered. Flame. Mother Earth, Eve. Okay, that's just confirming what I said. That she goes into the flame knowing it's hell. He's on fire. He's going to burn her up. But she loves him so much. She's so attracted to him. The only way she stopped looking at him was when he said, "Stop looking at me." And she respected him so much, she obeyed whatever he said. So that's what saved her. Galileo's book, The Assayer, is considered one of the pioneer works of the scientific method. It attached theories based on Aristotle's authority. Attacked. Yeah, I said that. Authority decoded. Angel, Eve, you, the, heaven. Heaven's order. Her, I, sex, pleasure, true. I, tie. Okay, again, she's tied to the sun because he's in heaven and he's her father, so that's a tie. And they have sex pleasure together. Natural is spiritual. But it did create a baby. So that's physical. Okay, so Galileo's book, The Assayer, is considered one of the pioneering works of the scientific method. It attacked theories based on Aristotle's authority and promoted experimentation and mathematical formulation of scientific ideas. Number 9, Galileo stated the basic principle of relativity. Okay, let's decode relativity. Her energy will at I see sex as an example of pleasure. Visit. I, sex, pleasure. Tie. What is that tie? I, sex, energy. True. Okay, it's just saying, which is important, that sex is the clit and the stick. That's the basis for life. Okay, it says true. Okay, it's true pleasure, and that's the basis for life. Galileo's final book, Two New Sciences. In his famous 1632 work, Dialogue Concerning the Two Chief World Systems. Systems decoded: she, I, see true, Eve energy, mild red songbird. Okay, it's saying the mild red songbird, who is Eve, who is Angel Michelle, who is the mother of the earth, is also mild red songbird. And it's saying that her energy is true. Systems: she, I, see true, Eve energy, mirror is Melanie L. Spear. MS, Melanie Spear. That's my daughter. That's Eve's daughter. And she's a mirror of me. And her energy is also true. She mirrors true energy. Galileo Robin Birdsong put forward the basic principle of relativity, that the laws of physics are the same in any system moving at a constant velocity. This principle, known as Galilean invariance, provided the basic framework for Newton's laws of motion and is central to Einstein, Michel Birdsong's Einstein's special theory of relativity. Galileo final book, The Discourses and Mathematical Demonstrations Relating to Two New Sciences, was published in 1638. It summarized his work on the two sciences known as kinematics and strength of materials. What is this kinesiology? Okay, discourses. Daughter of the sun, and the sun, Gorinda, which is Jesus Christ. The clit and the stick, see sex pleasures of the sun. The course is the source. Okay, that's just confirming what I said before, only it added the sun's son, Jesus Christ, receives pleasure with the daughter of the sun. And like I said, I am the daughter of the sun, and I am pregnant with his son, and I am pregnant with his son, Jesus Christ's daughter. Alright? So this book included his law of falling bodies, which said that the acceleration of falling bodies are constant and independent of mass, as his studies of parabolic path of projectiles as a combination of two motions, constant speed and uniform acceleration. Number 10. Galileo is considered the father of modern science. Let's decode modern. Mother, Eve, everybody. Mother of earth, the energy, everybody's energy. Mother Eve, everybody's energy. Mother of the earth, Eve, is everybody's energy. That's said more smoothly, right? As long as we tell the truth. Galileo played a key role in the Copernican revolution by advocating the heliocentric model of the solar system, which was ultimately established beyond doubt by Isaac Newton. Galileo is considered the greatest scientist of his age, who more than anyone else launched the scientific revolution through his telescopic discoveries, theories, emphasis on experimentation, and mathematical approach to science. Galileo's last work, Two New Sciences, is considered his finest and regarded as an influential landmark in the history of science. Due to his, Galileo, now Robin Birdsong, immense contribution, Galilei, has been called the father of modern science by many people, including Albert Einstein, who is Eve, who is Tesla, who is Michelle Birdsong, and called the father of modern science by Stephen Hawkins. Awkward King. And this article has been written by, you can see his name, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Okay, wasn't that interesting? He's a great man, and now born as Robin Birdsong. Okay, that's it. So long.